Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly angel card reading with me, Trudy Healy, here at Beacons of Angel Light. And so this is for the week beginning October 22nd, 2018, but I am recording today's 23rd at night, so you're probably going to watch this, I don't know, divine timing, okay? Sorry, at least I'm posting and not posting, or not posting. There we go. Okay, so this is the romance reading, guys, or, you know, for your romantic inquiries, if you have a situation that you're curious about, or you are in a established relationship, or you're in one of those situationships. Now, if you're single, this does not apply for you, and you may want to get with me for a personal reading, an exchange of energies, but this is for those of you that already have someone that you do have romance inquiries about. And I've been doing a lot of divine feminine, divine masculine readings, so there's been a great deal of confusion regarding that. And so to avoid further confusion, because divine masculine and divine feminine doesn't point out to a gender at all, it just carries that energy. So to avoid further confusion, what we'll do this week is we're going to call them Player A and Player B. That's what the angels told me. I thought it was kind of funny how we're using the word player, because it's like game-like also, you know, it reminds me of that song, I don't want to be a player no more. Anyway, I really didn't like the term, but the angels said that it was, you know, we're in this game called life, and we do have free will within the options given, so that's what I'm going to be calling them. And that's confirmation, that extra little ding there. Player A and Player B, that's confirmation from universe. I am itching everywhere now. Oh my gosh. Okay. And so in the pre-shuffle, I did want to mention that we got the Devil card, the Tower card, and the Magician. So for me, that means that somebody is going through like a major transformation where once they were coming from a place of tyranny, greed, lust, lots of ego, obviously, right? And they're letting go of that. The Magician is a bit of a prankster. He is a player, right? He works things to his advantage and creates something out of nothing. So he's also an illusionist. He is a manipulator. He knows how to time things well, okay? And then we got the Tower. So this is like a huge moment where something, it's going to be a change of attitude, change of perspective, the breaking down of an institution, a realization of something new that causes shock in everyone that's around you, right? But let's see if those cards come up in the reading now. Sorry, I'm just being shuffled. I mean, I'm being guided to shuffle like this now. Oh, they're having me shuffle a lot. Okay, so this is energies for both Player A and Player B. And so we're going to pull a card for Player A. So Player A is, sorry, so we'll start off. Yeah, I told you guys, you just can't make this up. The Tower, I was talking about it. It's breaking down of an institution, having a realization, breaking down of a thinking pattern. You know, this is a very important structure here. It's a building. It represents, you know, like government, or, you know, something that's a high official value. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. They're not giving me the right word, but it's a breakdown of it, of the everything that was once stable is now falling apart. So this is the energy that's carrying out for both Player A and Player B. Things are falling apart. But this Player A definitely has love, and it is a 2. So within the 2, there's always options. There are 2 swords crossed. There is a cross, there is a blockage. And they're crossed right behind the heart or before the heart, however you want to see it, depending which side you're standing on, right? They are definitely there to protect the heart. So this person, although they do feel love, they are faced with a decision, and they are facing it from potentially a place of great fear and sorrow and hurt. And that's why their heart is so guarded with those swords. So that's player A. Let's see player B. Okay, player B got the star. So player B may be an Aquarius or dealing with an Aquarius. I don't know how this works. But this is also, you know, the star is pointing north. It's talking about the North Star. It's talking about making a wish on a star. It's talking about wishes being granted. It's talking about abundance. Usually this card is denoted not with that compass-like star. It's usually denoted with like a lady pouring water into water. So that points to all kinds of abundance. And I want to add that data comes in forms of light. And water carries light, water carries data, water carries electricity, okay? Water carries a lot of energy. So when she's pouring the water into the water, she's abundant not only in everything physical, but she's abundant in everything metaphysical. And this is wishes being fulfilled physically and metaphysically. That's player B. Who are you? Player A or player B? Leave it in the comments. By the way, if you want a personal reading with me, a personal exchange of the energies, click on the description box. And oh my gosh, you guys are like dying to know what I'm seeing here, but click on the description box below and we'll make it happen. Follow the directions. Anyway, so this is another two twos. This is definitely decision-making time. If you guys are seeing 2 twos, it's just a reminder of this. Except for this time, it's not the 2 of swords, it's the 2 of pentacles. So here they're both wearing their masks. And she's facing away from him, and he's pretending not to be looking at her. You know, it's like they're frightened to show one another what's truly behind the mask. The mask must come off, obviously. The 2 of chalices. I just want to see what the book's interpretation is. Yeah, so the masks come off, and it's going to be like a rough change. Like when the tide comes in and it's rushing up against the rocks and, I don't know, stony cliffs, and that's just how it feels, like the ocean's rushing in over your heart. It's funny, I was having a conversation with my daughter this morning. We were talking about that song, Total Eclipse of the Heart. Oh my gosh. Anyway, and she was like, can that actually happen, Mom? Oh my gosh. And I was like, well, what do you think it would feel like? Anyway, so we went off on this tangent about what it would be like to have your heart eclipse like the moon does. And we have this moon coming tomorrow night, or I don't know, tonight maybe for you guys, the 24th of November, and it's a full moon in Taurus. So it's a great time to let go and heal. So if you are willing to heal, restore yourself, it's a great time to take off the mask. It's a full moon after all. Anyway, but they're saying once the mask is taken off, it's going to be a rocky road. That's player A. So player B. Let's see what player B. This is pretty interesting the way they divided it this week with player A and player B. is right here. Okay. All right, so player B is caught up in thought realm, okay? This is cups. This is emotions. This is water. Player B wants to make a wish. Player B can't make a wish because player B is not thinking about the wish and is instead dwelling on, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a fifth energy. 4 is the balance. It's 4 corners. 4 is the angel number. 4 is easily divided into 2 and so on, right? But 5, who the F wants that fifth energy? Nobody needs that, a fifth energy. And here it's being depicted as a fight. No less, 2 women over 1 man. Or it could be 2 men over a woman. You know what I mean? Like the roles could be inverted here as far as gender goes. But that's what you're concerned with, is this 5 of Cups. And, you're unable to let this energy go, whatever it is. And it doesn't have to be a third party situation with a romantic undertone. It could be a third party situation in terms of like somebody's parents or work interfering, or because they have children. That could be the sort of third. That's that fifth energy that I'm talking about, that's like out of place. So there is a combative, conflictive energy here with player B that doesn't allow them to fully make their wish. Or for some of you, it's not that it doesn't allow you to make your wish. This is what's keeping you from connecting with player A, is the third party situation that you have or that they have. That's what's standing in between of you. Yes. All right, so player A. Now this is going to be the advice for the week. We have the Queen of Cups. Player A needs to be more loving, more caring, more nurturing, more expressive, and dive into the arts kind of deal. She's a very classy dame, she is, and she is not wearing her mask, if you notice. So she has taken off her mask purposefully. The advice for player B. Oh, look how that just jumps out. And I was talking about it, and you just cannot make this up. Oh, no, I wasn't talking about it. I said the devil, but this is the Emperor. So player B could either be the Emperor, or, this could be the person that you're dealing with is the Emperor, right? So for player B, also with player A, how I have the Queen of Cups, this could be that they need to adapt that energy, or that they are thinking of the Queen of Cups that's on the other side. This could play two different ways. Now it's being brought to my attention. And so also with this Emperor here, you could be personifying the Emperor, the one who conquers it all, the one who's accomplished a great deal in a position of a great deal of authority, and a wise, logical advisor, okay? This could, if it's not you, it could represent the person that you're looking forward to, the advice, right? This is what you're looking forward to, and it's funny how that came up opposites, mirroring each other here. Player A and player B. All right, so for the outcome of the week, let's see, So we have here the world, sitting on top of the world. There is 3 people, but it's meant to be that way. It's not an uncomfortable third person. It's meant to be that way. And it's great. It's not like the world's weighing down on you, even though they are carrying it. It's a fun energy, and everything's wonderful. So that's for player A. Now let's see for player B. For this week, that jumped right out too. We have the Death card. So there is, in player A, a huge transformation going on. And now this Tower card makes absolute sense, right? Because for player B, the Tower card means letting go and transforming and evolving from letting go of this fifth energy, whatever it is that you're feeling that doesn't belong, that doesn't pertain. Okay, so there is a huge transformation, a breakdown of an institution of the way that you think or the way that you act, right? And it is a death of a certain aspect of you. It's a painful transformation that you're going to go through in this week, player A. Player B, however, this plays out like so. We have the Queen of Cups, and the lesson here, the breakdown here is of this whole shamble of protecting the heart. So this is the institution that is broken down, is protecting your heart. This has been a lifelong institution of yours, player A. And so once you're able to do that, you will have the Queen of Cups energy within you, and you will be able to accomplish your goal of the world. Yeah, so this is a great reading for this week, guys. If you haven't already, click subscribe, like, share, comment. I love all that crap. Not crap, but you know what I mean. I love it. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I love all of you guys who silently tune in week after week. I love all of your feedback when you send me private messages. I definitely love doing private readings for you. Actually, that really does help my daughter and I financially. So I really do appreciate you guys making donations and choosing me to be your reader. I am so flippin' flattered. Thank you so much. I love you all so very much. And I'll be putting a Venus retrograde romance reading special for the following 2 weeks. And I was hoping to do that by zodiac sign. So, manifest some time for me with me. Let's work on manifesting some time for Trudy to put out the 12 zodiac signs for the remaining part of this Venus retrograde, which has been so intense. And that way we can get some further clarification here as far as our romance goes. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I love you all so much. Don't forget to watch your weekly angel card reading for the general vibes. Mwah! Tune in. And I'll catch you next week.